These little dots, these are power fibers. It's a magic material. It really is.
When he's not practicing power chords, he's working with power fibers. That's the stuff that gives bamboo its strength and flexibility.
I'm strengthening it, tempering the bamboo, making it stronger. It also plays a part in the finish of the rod. Get a nice mottled caramely color as opposed to a blonde rod, which is not flamed. So I'm going to split this sucker in half right now.
Johnson's garage is his rod shop and the nerve center of Agua Fria Alchemy, the cottage industry where he transforms culms of bamboo into handcrafted split-cane bamboo fly rods.
Now I'm going to bust out these nodal dams.
It's a long, often tedious process, as you're about to see.
This next one's going to be 5, which will be 3 and 2. These marks are going to be part of the rod throughout the whole process. There's one. Well, if it's a 2-piece rod with 1 tip, it's going to take 12 pieces. This is a 3-piece rod, so I'll need 18. Taking a burnt crooked stick and turning it into a fishing pole? How would you do that? You know, a lot of hard work. We're going to scrape all the burnt residue off of there, and we're going to knock that ridge out and smooth it out. Get these nodal dams cleaned up and out of there. There's some stuff in here called lignin. When you heat it, it turns semi-liquid, and so that's what we're going to use to squeeze that and hopefully take a little bit of that bump out of there. It's a process of reduction when you're taking a stick that's about this thick and turning it into one that's about that thick.
After some rough planing, it's time for a bit more finesse. Johnson fine-tunes his planing form in tiny increments to define how much the rod he's working on will be tapered.
The blue tape indicates the numbers of the tapers.
The taper is key to how a rod performs.
We were fortunate that the people who came before us, the old dead guys, as we call them, have done the homework and come up with these tapers that work. And what you ideally want here is you want one continuous curl. How they did it, I have no idea. However, someone thought to bring 6 pieces of bamboo together and tapering equilateral triangles to make a fishing pole is beyond me. But I'm glad they did. This is really nothing but power fibers at this point that's in this little stick. It's remarkably strong stuff. Okay, here we go. So now I'm going to take the apexes off these. It'll give the glue somewhere to go. Half hitch. That's pretty damn good right there. Yeah, I like it. Okay, we're gonna hang it in the drying cabinet. Turn this light on. Close it up. We're gonna turn this on. I want to turn a cigar-shaped grip. Yeah, that feels good. Aesthetics are important. What colors are you going to use in wrapping your rod? What are you going to use for your reel seat? How is the fit and finish? Probably the most important thing is how well those ferrules are fit to the rod and fit to each other.
One of the final steps is dipping the rod into a tube full of varnish.
And it's pretty exciting to see it come out of the varnish and take the shine on. Here comes the guide out of there.
Johnson runs a pretty low-key operation. He says he builds about 6 rods a year, and it's most definitely a labor of love.
because it's so darn tedious and painstaking, and it takes a long time to do. But